Regina is looking for a second date update, and we're going to do our best to help her out. Hi, Regina. How are you?
Hey, guys. How are you doing?
Good. You go by Regina or Gina?
You can call me Gina.
All right, Gina. Damn, Gina.
Oh, is that Martin?
Yeah.
That's Martin. That's random.
So how did you meet Kyle, and how did the first date go? We'll go from there.
Oh, my gosh. So we ended up having this really good dinner, and then he kind of came back to my house for a little bit afterwards. It was like this really nice, like Asian restaurant, like omakase style. So it was like a long dinner, like a lot of conversation. And lately I've kind of just been having like a lot of dates, and it's not been going well at all. Like there's like no fish in the sea. I don't care what anyone's talking about. So I thought that he was, pretty good. But he came back to my house, but we didn't end up sleeping together, and he didn't stay the night. But we hung out for a really long time.
All right, so he did spend the night. You didn't sleep with him, but he hung out.
Yeah, and he even met my dog and my cat, so they seem to like him. So I feel like that's a good sign. He's not a serial killer.
Do dogs and cats generally not like serial killers? Is that, I know they generally drink black coffee, but
it's a sign apparently if animals don't like you, it's like there's something wrong with you.
Gotcha.
It's psychopaths, not serial killers.
Oh, is it? Sorry. I apologize.
I'm only one of the two.
And I think that we had really good conversation. I feel like he's super interesting. He's got a cool job. He does auditing and travels all around the world. I was super fascinated about it. I thought we really hit it off overall.
Cool.
Excellent.
I feel like it went so well. So now I have no idea what could have went wrong. He hugged me when he left, and I said I look forward to hearing from him, and he said me too, and never talked to me again.
You got any follow-up questions?
No, I mean,
Pretty
nothing
selfish.
weird happened at your house? Nobody made a move and then the other rejected it or anything,
I don't know. I mean, my dog kind of sniffed his butt for a while, but...
But that's just what dogs do. If he knows dogs and likes dogs, that's not an issue.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea what could have went wrong.
Yeah.
We'll take a break then, and when we come back, we'll call Kyle and see what he thought of Gina and his date with her as we continue next. Well, Gina's been doing a lot of dating lately, and it's not exactly been going well because, like a lot of people, the biggest complaint we hear is that the pool is just not all that deep. She did meet one guy, however, she was interested in. That's Kyle. They had a great dinner. He came back to her place, although they did not hook up. They did hang out, and it seemed like they shared some chemistry, and the likelihood was pretty strong they'd end up getting together again. But, gave her a hug and was on his way, and she hasn't heard from him since. Did I miss anything that was particularly key or important?
No, I feel like everything went super normal, and I don't know, why he hasn't texted me back.
Right. Okay, let's call Kyle and see what his deal is.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kyle?
Yes, is this?
Kyle, it's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How are you, man?
Oh, wow, you guys are really calling me right now?
Yeah, man, you busy? You got some time to talk on the radio? Have a little fun?
Yeah, I've never done this, but I mean, I've been doing some dating. I guess, who called you?
I love how they automatically assume it's a second date update.
I know.
But in all honesty, we did get a call from Regina, who was quite taken with you. Is she just not your type? Are you intentionally blowing her off, or was there something that she did or something her dog did that bugged you?
I liked her, and we got along great. There was chemistry, but man, she's slow. I mean, she wanted to take her dog for a walk, for instance, and no lie, it literally took her a half hour to get ready.
Well, yeah. I mean, that could just be the dog, Sometimes it just, no matter how hard you try, they will not crap.
You would think, but it wasn't that. It was she had to go get her walking shoes and her walking jacket and find her walking fanny pack. I mean, she had all these steps, and she kept going back and forth in the house. I'm like, Gina, hurry up. And then she had to make sure she had enough poop bags and treats and wipes and paper towels. And then, I don't know, finally then she got the dog dressed in his like little sweater thing and had him take a drink. And I don't even know what else, but I was like, seriously, Gina, like is all this really necessary? And I don't know. I can't even imagine what it would be like if we were out going to a nice dinner or a wedding or fancy party. And actually, come to think of it, she was actually a few minutes late at dinner too. So I'm thinking that she took forever then, before we met.
Yeah.
So I just bet she takes all day to get ready, and that's just a no for me. I'm sorry.
So basically, you went out with my mother. My mother was very. So, I mean, no, there's no disrespect. I love my mother very much, God rest her soul, but it took her forever to get ready for anything. And you just described her to a T. And in answer to your question, yes, that is probably what it would be like day to day.
Well,
no offense, Gina.
He thinks that 30 minutes is long to get ready. Like, I couldn't find the fanny pack, okay? I'm not trying to have my dog poop all over the place.
Gina, it was not 30 minutes. It was like
Yes, it was. You
over
really
an hour.
said it was 30 minutes. And, like, have you ever seen a girl get ready? Most girls take an hour and a half to get ready and put makeup on. It's literally typical.
But
like,
this is to walk a dog, Gina.
Like, how long do you think it takes him to take a dump?
It's going to
that
depend
was the
on
point
the
I
day.
made.
Yeah. I'm just curious. You take quite a few things with you, it seems, to walk the dog. Why do you have the wipes and the paper towels? I have a guess, but I want to confirm.
Well, I don't know. My dog just, I need to, wipe my hands, and then, sometimes I have to wipe my dog. Sometimes it gets stuck.
Oh, my.
That's what I was. Yeah. Well, if you've ever been walking your dog and something gets stuck and you don't have anything there to help them through it,
Yeah.
He has issues. I don't know. He's kind of an older dog, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing, but...
How long does it take you, Jen, to walk your dogs?
To get ready to walk the dogs, it probably takes 3 to 4 minutes to corral everybody. And
Yeah, and
usually,
then the walk itself is what, about 10 or 15 minutes?
It depends. Sometimes it's 10 minutes. Sometimes it's 45, depending on what route we take. We have multiple routes. And if Jacob's with, he always wants to go. He always wants to take carrots. And we go and we feed the goats and the sheep and the donkey. So
my mother would just get distracted. Like she'd be in the middle of getting ready, and then something else would take her attention, and then you'd have to sort of redirect her.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like he should just give me one more date and then see how long it takes to me to get ready. I'm sorry. I just took forever to help me find the baggies. I was like, I can't leave the house without them.
You don't just keep all of that stuff kind of in the same spot?
No, I was in a rush the other day, so I just kind of threw it somewhere, and my house is genuinely organized. One thing's out of place. I have no idea where it is.
It's like the quintessential convo with the Gen Zer.
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed like you were just all over the place. You didn't know where the stuff was. I mean, it just seemed like you were really scattered. I mean, just taking your dog to take a dump, it shouldn't take that long, in my opinion. But,
Well, are you open to another date, Kyle, with Regina, or is she just not your type overall?
she's my type. I mean, Gina, you're beautiful. I just really impatient, I guess. And I mean, if you're not like that all the time, if you're really not like that all the time, then I would be interested in maybe doing one more chance. But I don't know. Otherwise, I think it was
circumstantial. Like, come on.
Say again, Gina.
What if it was just circumstantial? Like, come on.
Yeah, just circumstantial evidence.
Exactly.
I mean, I would do it, but I'm serious. Like, it was a major red flag for me, so I'm on the lookout.
Well, it's your call, guys. We'll pay for it if you guys want to get together again. We'll buy you dinner, and you can.
All right, as long as he doesn't come back to my house, because he's going to be like, why are you taking so long?
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
You down, Kyle?
I'll do it. But you better not
I want to twist your arm.
It's all right. I'll do it.
Well, free food is good in my book, so let's do this.
All right, we'll do it. I don't have high hopes for these two.
Hey, if you're anything like me, Kyle, I always got something going on. I got a list of things happening each day. And so, like, let's move through so I can get to the next thing, right? And that's how my brain just works. I wish there were days that I could dilly-dally and stop and smell the roses and all of the things. So maybe there's a happy medium.
Yeah, hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? I mean, never know what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate you taking the call, Kyle and Regina. Appreciate you putting yourself out there. Good luck to you both. We'll make the arrangements with Regina, Kyle, and you'll be hearing from her shortly with details to follow.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Very
I'm
well.
so-
Regina, don't hang up.
Okay.
All right.